8 on Your Side goes behind the scenes of Chicago PD.
Under the badges, hearts are beating fast. Two characters get closer. One of them, Detective Erin Lindsay, is played by actress Sophia Bush. Lindsay is in a relationship with a fellow detective, which can be a balancing act. Sophia sat down on set with Candace McCowan, and she joins us now with more.
Jen, good evening. We talked to most of the actors while on set in Chicago, but our time was limited when it came to Sophia Bush. We only talked to her for a few minutes. And you'll see there's a balance between showing police work and showing the personal lives of officers.
Jay, good cops, bad cops.
John!
Actor John Seda, maybe better known to you as Detective Antonio Dawson, tells me the goal is to show real cops.
And it's not like they say, hey, that's far-fetched, that stuff doesn't happen in real life. Stuff is happening.
Like this story from earlier this month.
When a 9-year-old boy was fatally shot in Chicago Monday.
Basing their plots on the actual cases that happen in Chicago.
Heshon Lee was murdered.
They watch the news and know those are some of the stories they might have to recreate.
I mean, a child being targeted.
Let me ask you, have you seen other previous cop shows where they've gotten it wrong?
One of my favorite TV shows was filmed in a 20-foot by 20-foot room. No gunfire, no car chases, no offenders running, and it was simply known as Barney Miller. That was probably one of the best depictions.
Well, it looks cool.
But there's more than just police work. There's the complex lives behind the badge that characters like Erin Lindsay, played by the beautiful Sophia Bush, have to juggle.
That because Halstead and Lindsay are in the same unit, they have to separate the personal and the professional.
We've been watching the relationship between detectives Lindsay and Briggs brewing for a while now. So what happened behind the scenes? Well, we turned to Patrick John Pfluger for another patty chat.
Was there any type of bidding to see who gets to have a romantic relationship with Sophia Bush?
No, you know, Sophia and I have been friends for a very long time, so Sophia is kind of more of a sister figure to me. If I had to kiss her, it would really weird me out.
With Lindsay and Briggs now out in the open, Bush tells me sometimes you have to throw out the rules and just do what feels right.
At the end of the day, if you find happiness, if you find a person who loves you, go toward that.
Bush didn't comment on her reported real-life relationship with Jesse Lee Soffer, but it's been said that life imitates art.
Enjoy it, take it, because you never know when it could change.
So we tried to find out what was next for Bush's character. She says she doesn't really know. She tells us that often the writers will write one thing and then change it. Jen always keeping her on her toes.
Well, you know what? You kept us on our toes with this whole series of stories. We're used to seeing you report breaking news, hard news. I have to ask you, how did you end up in Patrick's lap? That's very out of character for you.
Yeah, a little bit out of character. I'll tell you, we were improvising. Our mic wasn't working, and so we had to get pretty close, and the camera got close as well, so that you could hear both of us, and the mic on the camera could pick us both up. So.
Well, it felt seasonal with Christmas around the corner. Tell him what you want for Christmas,
He did ask
right?
me what I wanted for Christmas.
Good stuff. Well, thank you very much.